Welcome to a Pokemon Pocket dueling video where today we are playing what many believe to be the best deck in the game, Pikachu EX. If you care about top decks and more, hop in the Discord, where you can, in the pinned comment, click on the Discord link, boom, click accept invite, and then in the Discord you could see Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and other deck discussions. They are super active. Everyone's sharing their deck lists and asking for help and giving help. As you can see right here, Pikachu EX alongside Mewtwo and Starmie. Now, this is in alphabetical order. This is not that Mewtwo's better than Pikachu EX. And also, the instructions to download and play the game early while it's soft launched in New Zealand. All of your progress is carrying over into the real launch of the game. I know you just want to wait, you don't care about playing early, but you're getting 2 to 3 packs every single day for free. Well, the third pack is you get the battle pass for 10 bucks, and all those days stack up. You're going to be about $50 ahead if you start right now in free pack openings where everyone else is going to be starting late. So, without further ado, let's hop into some duels. Why is Pikachu EX so good? Well, it's an EX Pokemon, and to win a duel, you have to defeat 3 Pokemon to get 3 points. But if you defeat an EX Pokemon, you get 2 points. So that's a benefit for the opponent, a downside for us. But because it gives the opponent 2 points, it's an extra special, extra more powerful Pokemon, 120 base health. This Pikachu's beefy. We're not going to evolve it into a Raichu. It's better than Raichu. And its ability is so powerful. Circle Circuit. You have to build your entire deck around this ability. For just 2 energy, you deal 90 damage if your entire bench is electric Pokemon, which is enough to wipe out most base Pokemon, even a stage 1 Pokemon trying to evolve like Charmeleon that is. You'll see, I will show you in this picture right here. As I was dueling, the opponent is setting up with a Charmeleon in the back row because they want to evolve into a Charizard. Well, my Pikachu dealing 90 damage can't get to the Charmeleon, so what do? I have right here a Sabrina. I activate Sabrina to push the Moltres into the back row, and with the Charmeleon in the front row that he was trying to build up his main win condition, we now sweep it for that 90 damage attack, and just like that, that's why this deck is so good. Now, let's showcase that within the duels as I also show you the rest of the deck list. So let's click off of this. First of all, you definitely need 2 Pikachu EX. Is it playable just one? Not really. It's not going to be as good. You want both of them. You make use of both of them. The biggest downside of this deck is because you play so many basic Pokemon, your chances of possibly not drawing in your Pikachu EX, that could happen. It is a 20-card deck, though, and if you don't draw into the Pikachu EX, we play Pokeball. We play 2 of them. Randomly, hopefully, draw into the Pikachu EX. Also, we draw and play Professor Research. Draw 2 cards. So draw 2, Pokeball, or at the start of the duel, open up with our Pikachu EX. That is how we're going to win. And every other Pokemon is just a non-evolved version of an electric-type Pokemon so that you could fill up that bench. And you do not need Zapdos EX. Most duels, you're not going to use this whatsoever. What's so good about it is it's got 130 health with a 1 retreat cost. So if you have it in the front row and you draw your Pikachu EX late, you could very easily swap your Zapdos back and then summon your Pikachu EX to then sweep the opponent's team. Now, let's get started. And here's the other parts of the deck. I have Sabrina, very good for swapping out, as you saw there. If they're cooking up their big Pokemon in the back row, just switch it to the front and then kill it. All right? Now, for this duel series, I think dueling 3 times is a good idea. And we should probably start off every duel series with a pack opening. Let's see if we get lucky. All right, Mewtwo, come to me, open a pack. Yup. I really want a Gardevoir. I already have 2 of the Mewtwo EX. Mewtwo is a top tier deck, and I want a second copy of Gardevoir, or I'm gonna have to probably spend some money to get it. Oh, Farfetch'd D. Wait, Cubone! Okay, I thought that was the final card. You know, it's an interesting art. I'll give that away if y'all want for when they open up trading. Probably within next year is when they're gonna do it. It's already a button in game, it just does not work at the moment. Now, let's go to Versus. Let's go to Random Matchmaking. And we are gonna be pairing with other TCG game players, so the better players, and let's get battling. Let's go, so we're not picking on noobs. You choose to go into the better matchmaking, and I believe, I'm not 100% sure, there's a hidden MMR rating in the background where it's going to pair us with similarly skilled opponents. Opponent found, Bahamut. All right, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's do it. We are playing on a New Zealand server, so if there's any additional lag, that's going to be the reason why. Ideally, you go second with this deck. The turn 2 player is the first player that's able to put energy onto their Pokemon. Now, we got unlucky here. We do not have a Pikachu EX in our main opening hand. Because we're going second, they can activate a card that shuffles our hand back in the deck, so it's important to put our Pokemon out on the field before that happens. And let's start the battle. We do not want to be pecking for 20 damage. That's not good. We need our Pikachu EX, so Pokeball, hopefully drawing into it. And by going second, we're going to have less card advantage, we evolve slower, and we don't get to activate a supporter card early like they do. So it's a bunch of downsides, but this deck is still better going second because of getting that early energy up and running, you get to attack much quicker. But, you know, we're going to draw, then Pokeball maybe draw into a Professor Research. That's going to be good. Farfetch D is really good. 40 damage for 60 health. That's nuts. So we got unlucky. Let's Pokeball into our Pikachu. Come to me, please. Another Zapdos EX. Damn. So I guess with our Pikachu deck, we're going to start pecking with our Zapdos. Yep, let's go. So that's also pretty good with the Zapdos. This is the backup plan. This is plan B. Zapdos plan B. Peck for 20 damage. We don't want to Sabrina into the back row. We would if there was a really good Pokemon they were going to build energy up on and try to evolve, and then we could kill it early. That's when you'd want to do so. Otherwise, we could wait for 3 energy to flip 4 coins and deal up to 200 damage. That's going to be nuts. But again, this is a Pikachu deck. Where's my Pikachu? This is what's good about this duel series where it's going to be unedited, and I just showed 3 duels in a row, meaning that if I get unlucky, you get to see it. So here it is, Pikachu EX. Let's put it into the back row. It needs 2 energy to make its plays, so let's put 1 energy up. Let's peck again for another 20 damage, and then we're going to, next turn, retreat into the Pikachu EX to start sweeping for 90 damage. And that means all the damage we're pecking for 20 at a time is going to be for nothing because the Pikachu does 90 damage. This wasn't even helpful. Onyx, ooh. Onyx is going to be very important for us to push it in the back row with Sabrina. Because the Pikachu only deals 90 damage, we got to push it back. So I do believe after we kill the Hitmonchan, it's going to turn into the Onyx. But then with 2 Sabrinas, we win the entire duel. We'll kill the second Pokemon, then kill the third. So let's put our second energy onto the Pikachu EX. And now the magic begins. Let's retreat for 1 energy, or I could use the X speed, but since we already have the energy, it's okay. Pikachu to the front. And it's time to get sweeping. A late Pikachu, and we're still going to win this. Let's do it. And the Pikachu is weak to fighting. This is not good. Weak to extra 20 damage we take if a fighting Pokemon attacks us. So we got to be very careful with that. If we were to draw a second copy of the Pikachu EX, it would be even more beneficial because you could tag team them as your Pikachu loses health, and then you can continually just keep on sweeping for 90 damage. As I suspected, the Onyx at 110 health. We cannot kill it with Pikachu, so Sabrina's going to come in clutch, and this is a very nice looking Sabrina. We got the special art for her. All right. So this is why the deck is so broken, because, you know, you try to block us, we do not care, push you to the back. A lot of people are thinking about playing Giovanni, which gives you an additional 10 damage. Do not activate Pot of Greed. That's a big mistake. You can only activate 1 supporter card per turn. So we have to Sabrina. Sabrina, push the Onyx into the back row, offer up 1 of your Pokemon for sacrifice, and then we have to do it 1 more time, and we win. Waiting for the opponent. Yes. It incorrectly is showing that Professor's Research is activatable after we Sabrinaed, but on the resolution, you'll see not the case. Now can't be activated. X Speed could still be activated because it's an item and not a supporter card. Let's put another energy onto our Zapdos in the back row here in case it's going to be plan B again. I actually put on the wrong one. Huge misplay. Do not do that. Now, let's inflict 90 damage, get sweeping, weak to electric. Let's freaking go. 1 more time, and we're good. Now, they're definitely going to put Onyx into the front row at 110, and then Onyx is going to start dealing 90 damage to our Pikachu. So we need, on the final Sabrina, to just win the game. What's going to screw us is if they put another Onyx in the back row. We cannot afford that to happen. We have to... Okay, Rattata, good. This is fine. It's got to stay. 90 health or lower. Please. Do not put another Onyx. Oh, if you attack, you're ending your turn. There's no main phase 2. Battle phase, end turn, take the 90 damage. So we have to be weak to his 3 energy attack just to take 90, and we deal 90 at our base by just building our deck correctly. So we're going to Sabrina, push the back row, not going to even activate another energy. There's no Mirror Force, there's no hand traps in this game. Everything is on the board as you see it, and now we win. Let's go. Circle Circuit for game. You fool! Let's go. Yes. Let's go to game 2. 3 duels in the video. I think that's good, right? Or maybe too much? You tell me. Alrighty. Very nicely done. Let's hop in again. Let's go, let's go. It's all about the Pikachu EX. Everything else is just a meat shield to get you ready to summon your Pikachu and to also just be in the back row. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, they're electric, so they're batteries for your Pikachu. They're just sitting there giving your Pikachu the energy, just connecting together. Tripamarin, all right. I think that's a Discord member. Let me see. From Tripamarin, no. Okay, it's not, that's someone else. We're fine, we're fine. We're not getting sniped here. Focus. Let's do it. We're going second, which is ideal. We draw less cards, but we get to attack first. Where's my Pikachu? No Pikachu, and this is not a Zapdos EX. So too slow. We want to deal some damage to the Voltorb. Let's get it out. And since we're going second, there's a chance they could shuffle our hand back in the deck. So I do have to, it's 100 health for 70 health. I don't plan on attacking with it anyway. And as much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna put another one up. Just that risk of them shuffling our hand back on the deck, it's too annoying. Weak to electric, so maybe we could deal some damage to the Voltorb, kill the Spearow before it kills us. We will have the first attack. So we're at least dealing 30 damage. It's good, we're gonna be dealing 40. Ooh, this is super broken. I guess I can't look at the evolved version here through the in-game. Within the collection, you could see the related cards. So what they're going to be doing is Dragonite. As you could see in the Discord here, Dragonite is a tier 2 deck. It's called Dragonite Sleep and Sweep. I added the sweep to it. It's all about sleeping your Pokemon and then using Dragonite to destroy all your Pokemon. It deals damage randomly to your bench and your main Pokemon. So let's hop back in the duel. Professor Research needs to draw into a Pikachu EX. Please. Pikachu EX. Regular Pikachu. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we're going to be putting the energy on. We don't have an X speed to quickly get the Pikachu out, so it's going to be, we have to at least get an energy onto the Voltorb just to switch it back. So I do think it's beneficial here to put it on the Voltorb over the Pikachu EX. This is why the X speed and just hard drawing your Pikachu EX is really important. All right, let's get to it. So the Spearow is definitely just a meat shield for the Dratini. And the Dratini requires a water and electric. And the energy they gain every turn is random. I think it's gonna calculate based off of if you have half water, half electric, then it's a 50% chance every turn to have water or electric for your energy. And it does not go back and forth between those. So healing that was not good. Since we're gonna deal another 40 damage, I think that was a mistake from them. Okay, let's go. And let's now start building up the Pikachu's energy. Yup. And let's get swinging for 40. So now Dratini is going to be forced into the front row as it's trying to evolve into that Dragonite. We're just not going to give them time to do so. It has an electric energy. They're still on the electric for their electric zone. If there's no other Pokemon in the back row, then we just win. So if they put a weak Pokemon in the back row, we could use Sabrina to push into the front row to kill it. But since it's not going to be an EX Pokemon, it's not worth doing. We want to keep the Dratini there so we could one-shot it with Pikachu, which we're going to do next turn. That's it. We win. If Dratini does not evolve right now into something bigger than 90 health, that's it. It's still stuck with the electric energy. So there you go. Quick duel. Just like that. If you use Sabrina, bad idea. It would push the Zapdos is weak to electric. So Pikachu sweeps this entire field. Let's do it. Let's retreat to Pikachu, and we're gonna BM, all right? I'm not trying to be toxic, I'm just gonna show you how. Wait, he surrendered. he surrendered, because you know, switch the Pikachu, sweep out Dratini, or push into the back row and then win. Let's hop into A third duel. That's quick. All right. Thank you, Tripamarin. Let's go. Let's go. Now, let me give you a sneak peek. Here's the card in the Discord as they're talking about it. This is the Dragonite here. Dragonite. For one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 4 times and deal 50 damage. So it guarantees deals 200 damage, split between 4 different Pokemon. If there's only 2 Pokemon, that could be 100 on one, 100 on the other. I've lost to this like crazy. They Dragonite sweep up my benched Pokemon, and they could win just like that if you have a bunch of weak benched Pokemon. But maybe we'll play that in a different video, yes? So what are they saying here? Here's a deck list from Terraros. Something like this. And why is the deck list look so blurry? That's the best way for us to share a deck list, unfortunately, from in-game. It's the only way to get it within one picture. Now let's go for the third and final duel. Can I hard open up Pikachu EX this time? Come on, we're getting unlucky. Let's go, let's go. So what's interesting about this game is there's no mulligan. In the real-life card game, you have to mulligan until you have a base Pokemon, and then you have 1 less card every time you mulligan. While in this game, you're guaranteed a basic Pokemon and you don't lose any other cards in your hand. So in the background, they're gonna guarantee a basic Pokemon. That means you could play something like Solo Articuno, as you see in the Discord. Solo Articuno, with just that, you're guaranteed having it in your opening hand plus the other cards in your opening hand, and then you just place it on the field. Again, we're unlucky, and we are going first. So, oh my gosh, I guess I put the Voltorb up. We don't have to activate the Electabuzz since we're going first. They can't shuffle our hand back. And let's double Pokeball. Coughing. Coughing is a tier 3 deck, as we can see here. Koga Muck Weezing is going to be the deck. So we are tier 1. We are the better deck. Let's do it. And what are they weak to? They are weak to fighting. Everything's weak to fighting, it looks like. We're going to Pokeball, which is activatable more than once. Pikachu EX. That is what I'm talking about. Let's get to it. Let's do another Pokeball first. Please, another Pikachu EX. Electabuzz. Okay, so let's Pikachu EX into the back row here. And then we have Zapdos also. And I'm not going to play the other Electabuzz. We're just going to chill. So you see, going first, we were, if we had the Professor Research, that would have been ideal to draw 2 because we get to use a supporter card early. Problem is, we are now delayed on activating and setting up our Pikachu EX. And since we didn't hard open it, we have to waste a turn putting an energy on Voltorb in order to even attack with the Pikachu. That's what we needed. That's what the Professor Research. Damn. And what we could draw into is an X speed. With the X speed, it's going to save us a whole turn early to return the Voltorb to then get swinging with Pikachu EX. Oh, wait a second. It's a Weezing Dragonite deck. Okay, mixing up Dragonite with the Weezing. Interesting. Let's see how this works out for him. So currently, the entire bench and field, I could just sweep. So he's building up that energy in the back row, does not care about putting it on the Coughing. And it's 70 health. I'm going to just start building up my Pikachu EX. Yep, let's start building up the Pikachu EX. Let's end our turn. Even though we have 4 cards in our hand, we're now susceptible to the card that returns our hand back. Then we draw 3. That's fine. The chances of us not drawing a base Pokemon is so low, it's just not worth it. Oh boy, Weezing, 110 health. That's a problem. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. Well, if you want to kill my Voltorb, I'm all for it. That's fine. Voltorb, so I don't have to pay the cost of returning it back. It dies instead, but it's gonna take a while for that to even happen. All right, let's put up our final energy on the Pikachu. We haven't drawn a second Pikachu. We haven't drawn the X speed. We're getting quite unlucky here. They have another Weezing in the back row, so I can't Sabrina then one-shot with the Pikachu EX. So this is something. This is a really bad situation for us, which I still think we could come out on top. Let's see. Oh, if he kills my Voltorb early, then that's going to be great. If he attacks, then we're going to be much more easily winning this game. Uh-oh, Dragonair at 100 health. It has no weakness. So this is where the Giovanni spell would be good for increasing Pikachu to deal an extra 10 damage. Pikachu with Giovanni is going to be able to one-shot a Dragonair or could one-shot a Starmie. Oh, this is it. This is it. We got to just retreat. Retreat the Voltorb with an energy. I was hoping it would die, but it didn't need to die because, you know, we had this anyway. Let's get the Pikachu EX out, and then let's activate another card into our back row. We're no longer poison when we go to the back row. Okay, that's good to know. And let's put our Zapdos EX into the back row here. Unfortunately, not another Pikachu EX. Then we got to start building up energy on the Zapdos. All right, let's do it. 90 damage. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if we could win this. I really need to get 3 energy onto Zapdos EX for our chance to win. It is good that they didn't kill the Voltorb, so I'm actually happy about that because they'd actually be +1. Woo, we're turning our hand back. Okay. I don't need my hand. You increase my chance to draw into a Pikachu EX. X speed, Zapdos. Come on, man. Where's my other Pikachu EX? Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not good. Dragonite's ready. What did Koga do? Put your Weezing into your hand. Oh my gosh, Dragonite is gonna start clapping. Now the Dragonite damage is completely random here. It's random. This is crazy how quickly he's able to get this Dragonite out where I just got my Pikachu out. Oof! Okay, Voltorb down. Voltorb down. Voltorb down. That was ridiculous. Ain't no way. Okay, let's, oh geez. I'm gonna have to Sabrina into the back row. Let's push it back. Yep. Zapdos is nice and meaty, so that's not gonna die randomly. I can't play it early, I gotta wait. He's gonna put the Weezing up. He's gonna get Weezing. Wow, their deck is actually really good. I wouldn't say better than ours. We just got unlucky. I think so. Not coping, not cope. Let's put this on to the 130 health. And it's got a retreat cost of 3. That's why he needs the Koga. This dude had the perfect lineup, a triple evolve in a Dragonite, the 4 perfect energy, enough health to block our Pikachu. It's maybe his deck is built to beat Pikachu. All right, let's do it. We already activated our energy. We don't need the X speeds. Let's start dealing some damage. Oh boy, when that Dragonite comes out, it's gonna very likely kill our Pikachu. We have to kind of stall to get the Zapdos up and running. Yep. So he's gonna poison Pikachu. Pikachu will die in my end phase though, right? At the end of their turn, I take 10 damage. Another 10. Yeah, he's leaking gas on me. Oh boy, not good. Not good one bit. This game's gonna come all the way down to the Zapdos. It's gonna be all about Zapdos. Zapdos for the win. Oh my God. I think we switch Zapdos in and then Peck. Now I can't Peck. I can't Peck for 20 damage because he healed his Weezing, forcing my Pikachu to stay on the field. This is not good. This is really, he knew it. He knows that I wanted to Peck for 20, but he keeps the Weezing up. I think I have to heal my Pikachu because the Weezing is going to be stuck on the field. I think I still retreat and I still Peck for 20 because Pikachu dying is going to be a ton of free damage that he's going to get. He wins the whole game. That's it. He wins. I have to retreat. We lose this. I mean, I don't know what to say, really. I think that we're in such big trouble here. Let's Peck for 20. Zapdos has to super sweep. Pikachu has to dodge the Dragonite, randomly flipping 4 coins to hit the Pikachu in the back row. Oh my gosh. What an interesting deck this is. Weezing and Dragonite. Normally, you're playing it with the Hypno to get sleeping instead of gassing. Oh boy, 10 damage every turn. And I guess there's just no chance they're drawing that type of energy. What is up with that? They've only had electric and water energy. Red card, shuffle our hand back. Sure. Even if we had a heal, it's no good. Oh, another Pikachu EX. I really needed that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I think we got to go for the big damage. The big damage. How do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? Do I Sabrina? He gives us Dratini. I maybe try to one-shot Dratini, or do I just kill it and we have to take a hit with the Dragonite? It's inevitable. I can't stop it from happening. I just gotta allow it to happen. I think so. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Even though we're guaranteed killing it with Peck, let's just Thundering Hurricane. Let's go. No more cope. No more cope. There you go. 100 damage. We need 4 coins on the Dragonite to win. That's the only way to win. If he hits our Pikachu EX, it's over. Now, the Dragonite's not even an EX Pokemon. So if we kill Dragonite, it's only 1 point. Where if he kills Zapdos or my Pikachu, we lose. So there you go. I guess this will be the end of us. Random. What are the if he doesn't hit Zapdos twice in the back row or Pikachu once, then I guess we have a chance to win. We have a 1% chance. Yeah, we can do this. I think so. 1%. Oh no, 150 in my other Zapdos, 50 on the Pikachu. Ain't no way. Wow. Well, you know, best deck doesn't mean unbeatable deck, and we did get unlucky again. I think all 3 duels I didn't hard open up Pikachu EX. I don't know what's up with that. What the hell? So again, I'll show you the deck list for one last time, and maybe whatever I lose to, we make another video on that for the next video. Do I even have 2 copies of Dragonite? I don't know if I have to spend more money, do another pack opening. Let's see our deck. Let's go. So here's the deck. Do I have any regrets here? Any regrets with this deck list? If we go to the edit here, you could see if we zoom out, then you get the full deck list, and it's such a tiny, crappy picture. So let me show you the Giovanni card here. Let's go to the trainer. Let's click OK. And as you can see, here's the Giovanni. Gain an extra 10 damage onto your Pikachu. Because it's a supported card, you can't activate more than 1 in the same turn. So there was an opportunity where I could have pushed their monster back to get the Dragonair and then kill that Dragonair right then and there. But the Mad Lad got so lucky. He had another Weezing in the background, 110 health, so he protected his Dragonair through that. But I guess if I were to play the deck again, the Giovanni could help us. The problem with putting in Giovanni is I needed Giovanni to combo up with Sabrina. So I can't take Sabrina out. Professor Research is too good because it draws 2. And the Pokeball draws into the Pikachu EX, which we have a chance of not drawing, as you saw in all 3 of our duels here. And the X speed is also, I think, too good to take out. So I would say Giovanni, not going to put it in. The only other option would be to take out some other base Pokemon, which I don't know. Maybe taking out the other Pikachus for Giovanni's may be the thing. You know what? Let's take out the Pikachus or the Giovanni's. Let's do it. And let's play another duel. How about that? One more duel. Let's add this up. Oh, a hair flew off my head. I'm going bald. And let's go. Double Giovanni. Let's try this out. Let's save it. Let's do it. All right. Giovanni for more damage. Because it could one-shot Starmie, it could one-shot Dragonair, it could one-shot some other. It says Novice. Sure, level 20. I don't think so, mate. Maybe they're playing Pikachu also. Let's go, let's go. Going first. Not good. Not good. We want to go second with this deck. But I did hard open up a Pikachu and an X speed. So what I could do is I could have the Electabuzz eat damage for my Pikachu if they want to go in hard and heavy and start hitting us early. Yep. And let's start the battle. I'm going to play all the Pokemon for the hand because we do not want them to shuffle our hand back. Charmander. All right, so the X speed is going to be a big surprise. Another Giovanni. And, I mean, I have no play. That's it. I can't play energy. Nothing. All right? Sure. So if he starts building up energy onto the back row, we may want to use the Pikachu with the Sabrina to swap out their main Pokemon and start killing the one in the back. Ooh, Moltres. We need Sabrina for the Moltres. That is definitely an issue. Charmander is not attacking, just switching in the Moltres. Sure. Even a Sabrina is not going to be that good because he does have insulation from a Sabrina by having 2 Charmanders. So we're going to have to try to knock out that Moltres, and then we'll get going. But we really need a 3rd Pokemon to put on the bench, which the Giovannis are the base Pokemon we took out of our deck. Another Moltres. Ooh, super beefy. But if we kill just one Moltres, we only have to kill one other Pokemon, and then we win. So if we kill this Moltres, they swap in Moltres, I Sabrina that Moltres, then we kill the Charmander in the back row, and then we win. So, gotta wait. We gotta wait. We waiting. I need another Pokemon. So if we deal 70 damage to Pikachu with Giovanni, I guess it helps us from not having a third Pokemon on the bench. And the Pikachu will still be able to two-shot the Moltres. All right, next turn. We're going to do our first attack. 3 coins per coin flipped. He gains a fire energy onto his Charmander. He's got one. 1 energy onto the Charmander. Sure. Okay. Now, the Charmeleon, I can one-shot, and he has not evolved yet. So we are well set up to win this entire game. Let's put the second energy onto Pikachu EX. Let's whip out the Zapdos, and let's X speed. Get our Electabuzz out of here. We're going to retreat it. Retreat into our Pikachu EX, as we're going to have 90 damage. We don't need to deal 100 with Giovanni. It's unnecessary. And let's get swinging. Big 90, boy. 110 damage. Ain't no way. It's got a double retreat cost, so he can't easily swap in the other Moltres and then also activate its ability. It's going to cost 2 energy. He could play an energy on a Moltres and swap out, which maybe he should do. Because if he lets this Moltres die, we're guaranteed going to win, because Sabrina will push the other Moltres back, and then we'll one-shot whatever he puts up, as long as it's not a Charizard. So now he has to think, does he focus on defense? Does he work on still building up a Charizard? Does he activate Moltres ability one last time, give this Charmander a bunch of energy, or, you know, start playing defensive? Ooh, put the energy on the other. He's already setting up the other Moltres. Maybe he's going to put the energy onto that Moltres instead of the Charmander to start Heat Blasting us for 70 damage, which Pikachu could handle a single Heat Blast and we're still good. 1 energy. 1. Just 1. Good. Very good. Nice. Is he putting... Yep. He's getting that Moltres ready, which we have Sabrina to win. All right. What do we want to set up for our second Pokemon? Let's put an energy onto... I'll put onto Electabuzz. Electabuzz plus Giovanni could deal some good damage, right? And let's kill the Moltres. Die. Let's read the Electabuzz. Flip a coin, deal 40 more damage, and so it could deal 90 damage with a Giovanni. 1 more, and we win. That's it. We killed an EX Pokemon. So he's being lulled into a false sense of security, thinking he has 140 health. He thinks he has 2 more turns, but Sabrina's going to be the one-shot. Unless he puts a fatter Pokemon in the back row, and you can only play 2 copies of Moltres EX. If he puts a 100 health Pokemon, we could use Giovanni to deal 100 damage to the Pikachu. There you go, 90 health. We guaranteed have this. Oh boy. Come on, buddy. We got this. We got this. 2 energy onto the Charmeleon. You can't evolve it again into a Charizard. Yup. Stack more energy. This ends the turn. That's it. We win. So what do you think? Putting in Giovanni, giving us more options. There was kind of a small scare where we would not have a third Pokemon on the bench. Maybe we just should play 1 Giovanni, not 2. You tell me, but beyond that, Pikachu EX, I don't know. Is this the best deck? I feel it's one of the best deck, if not the best deck, even though we lost a game. Let's Sabrina push the Moltres back, and he'll probably surrender. Let's see if I could get in our attack before he surrenders. He could surrender or switch a Pokemon. He's like, ah, oh, hell no. I see what you're doing here. You're going to Pikachu sweep. I'm conceding. You fool. Damn. Wow. All right. Very good. So Pikachu EX ending on a win after modifying the deck. You saw the deck list already. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it and I would love to then make some more videos. Make sure you hop in the Discord, click on the Discord link in the pinned comment, and then you're going to hop in and you could discuss some top tier decks with me. Yes, I think my next video will be Mewtwo or Starmie. So you could also let me know in the comments below, what would you like my next video to be? Maybe I should play Dragonite, since I did lose to it. That was a pretty cool deck of dealing 50 damage spread, 200 total. And with that said, we are out. All right.